Good climb. Good, all right, let's turn our crosswind and our downwind. We'll keep climbing as we do that. And what we're gonna do is what we talked about last time is S-turns. And I think we did one in the auto last time, but we'll do it on the approach as well. What if, you know, the area, you can't afford to let it get behind the panel and you can't see it. So if you do S-turns, it limits your forward movement. You maintain your airspeed, but you're doing turns, so you're not moving forward. You're just using your speed to go this way. And you kind of snake around and maintain your airspeed the whole time.
266 Alpha Mike 1 on power number 2, hold short with 24.
Number 2, hold short.
Got 9 Hotel Foxtrot runway 24 intersection without delay, clear.
You want this to be steep? Hotel Fox.
Yeah, we'll set us up for another steep approach. We can start to turn it in here. This will be our base leg.
Tower Southwest, 4734 is with you for the very...
Eric, you up?
Line 24 Southwest, 4730.
All right, carb heats up, trims down, lights are out, gauge green fuel's good. Start your approach. Into the wind and start that half cyclic. Start to slow it down. All right, we got some decisions to make here. The spot's really steep. We're gonna have to lose 1,000. Now, what if we can't afford to slow it down? Just, you know, you're worried. You're like, no, I need to keep my airspeed in case of an auto. Well, let's do turn to the left. You can see the spot. Keep like as you turn, don't let it get too fast, but keep your descent rate going. Good. All right, there's our spot. We're looking at it, looking straight. Good. We're clear of this. Let's do another turn. Keep it turning, keep it turning. We're still descending, we still got 500 feet to go. Good, all right, look, there's our spot. Very nice, keep it coming down, collective down, right pedal. Start our turn. Maybe when we turn final, we might be on a normal approach. Bring it in, good. All right, we're at a much better spot now. Let's start to slow it down and finish the approach.
Taxiway Bravo, contact ground without delay.
Bravo, contact ground.
Southwest 4734, traffic on a 1 mile final that you're following.
See that hawk?
Yeah.
We're at our final approach speed for Southwest 4734.
So at this point, when you start to bring in your power, follow it with the left pedal. And that'll keep your nose right on the spot. And that'll also slow you down. You don't have to pull half cyclic to slow down. So like here, you should be nose level already. There you go. Good. And keep bringing in that left pedal as you pull power. Very nice. Very good approach. All right. Let's do one more like that, and I'm going to let you do it. All right, with S-turns. Okay, let's do it. S-turns is definitely the safer way, but if you have the altitude, if you're familiar with the area, you can just, you know, lower your speed and just go straight down.
Three, Hotel Fox going around.
Bill, 24 clear, land tax going around. Patrick, Hood line 24, Southwest 4734.
Once you get right over those trees, you feel that wind hitting you.
Yeah, it's kicking you up real good. Every once in a while, it's good to check. Lights are out, gauge the green, feels good. Look, that approach was so long that we actually cooled down the engine. That happens a lot.
Wind 25015.
We're getting to the point where we need to start doing hover autos, but we can't do them in this ship. We got to do them in Echo Hotel.
What's that? That's going into an auto rotation from a hover?
Yeah, pretty much we just roll off the throttle and let it settle, and we cushion the landing. Because of these gyro instruments that are pretty sensitive, they don't want us doing them.
Yeah.
Good, you got plenty of altitude. Let's start to turn our base.
Yeah, you can pass along the higher ground.
All right, carb heat's coming up. Trim's down, lights are out, gauges are green, fuel's good. Do your approach. Do whatever you got to do.
South of my south of Latham, 24 and 6, clear for takeoff. Traffic on a 1 mile right base to final.
1 mile, clear traffic, clear for takeoff.
Make right close traffic.
Right close traffic, clear traffic. Wind check.
Wind 24015, gust 20.
It's still a little steep. You can even continue your turn so we don't get too close. And then bring it in. There you go. Good job. That was really good. All right, finish the approach. I was waiting for that left pedal. That should have been in there a little bit earlier. All right, good. Oh, what is that?
The dead hawk.
Oh, that sucks. It looked like a snake for a second. All right. Let's do a nice normal takeoff here. We'll set up for a straight in auto.
Oh, we got Hunter.
Great.
Yep, perfect timing, right?
All right, we can go back to the airport to do some autos, but let's do a couple here first in this field, and we'll just recover at a couple hundred feet.
That's fine.
So do a climbing left turn. Keep staying into the wind because it's right there. We'll climb up to like a good 1,200, 1,300 feet. We'll just do a straight in auto. We'll just work on the entry and the glide, and we'll do that. Can you think of a situation where shooting in a very fast approach, meaning maintaining like 60 knots, thinking, oh no, I'm going to get in an auto rotation, or I might lose the engine, when you're really high, as opposed to maybe just slowing down and coming down vertically and doing that? When would one be more important than the other?
Right, 24, clear touch.
I think maybe when there's airport traffic and there's somebody behind you.
Let's forget airport traffic. Let's just say that field was a lot smaller than it really is, and you're going to land there because of something. You have to land immediately. How about a low fuel light?
Yeah, low fuel, the main rotor template, maybe the main rotor vibrations.
Right. You want to shoot a faster than normal approach, and if it's right below you, then S-turns is your only way to go. All right, good. Let's track this way a little bit, so we'll kind of be more into the wind. I never practice in auto unless I know I can land somewhere. Now, over the beach last time, we were drifting over the water. So let's not let ourselves drift. We're going to maintain the same track. Carb heat's full up, trim is down, lights are out, gauges are green, fuel's good. Let's turn final here. Lower our power settings before the entry. It makes it that much easier. We're going to enter with collective down, right pedal, aft cyclic. All set?
All set.
And 3, 2, 1, collective down, right pedal, aft cyclic, raise collective, cyclic back where it is. Good. All right, we're 70 knots, which is fine. Good. Every time you pull a little aft cyclic, lower collective, aft cyclic, and that'll get the RPMs back up. We got a lot of speed, so we can convert that into rotor RPMs. Good. All right, let's get the RPMs back. Easy on the pedals, start pulling in our power, and we'll take off again. Good.
That wasn't too great.
That was okay. When the RPMs came down, you lifted the collective, and you should have lowered the or pulled a little off cyclic. The reason I said we're at 70 knots is to put a little mental note in your head. Hey, we got extra speed here. If we lose a little bit of RPMs due to these gusty conditions, then we can just slow down 2 or 3 knots, and we can turn that into rotor RPM. Let's do it again. We'll do a right traffic here, just to stay away from those power lines as much as we can.
You want to lower carb heat a little bit?
I was just thinking about that. We got no speed. We're not going to climb this way.
Just
It's all right. Ah, this heater's amazing.
yeah, definitely works.
It was sunny before we took, and that's why I thought it was going to be warmer, and now the clouds came. So either way, we're okay with the heat. Good, let's do a nice slow turn into the base leg. We can milk some altitude here. Okay, good, 60 knots, 1,000 feet, let's lower our power settings, keep it straight and level. Car beats up, we're going to enter collective down, right pedal aft cyclic. Ready?
Ready.
And in 3, 2, 1. Very nice. We almost pulled no aft cyclic, but we're okay. Good, keep your eyes outside, 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 inside, remember?
Yep.
Beautiful glide. That's what I call locking it in. Let's get it back in here. Slowly put left pedal as we raise. That was great. Good job. All right.
Felt much better than the last one.
Once you enter that auto, you raise the collective to catch the RPMs, and you lock in your cyclic at a speed using your point of reference. It shouldn't move. It shouldn't move. All right, so let's get a little more altitude here. We're going to set up for a 180, a right 180 auto. Okay.
All right.
It seems like the wind calmed down a little bit.
This is going to be a nice development over here.
Who knows what that is? Or if it's a development or just a quarry or something. Looks like a quarry.
Alright, we're going to turn right.
Alright, let's get a little more altitude here. As long as we're into the wind. Good. Area's clear. Turn to the right.
Downwind runway 24.
So just for example, when an examiner says, set me up for a 180 auto, take your time. Get as much altitude as you can upwind. Take your time. There's the field. All right, let's start getting our airspeed now. Okay, we're going to come up pretty much snug up against the field, a little bit away from it though, because we got a lot of altitude. So the lower you are, the closer you should be. All right, and don't worry about our indicated airspeed that much, especially during the turn, because in the turn it's pretty much lying to you. Once you turn into the wind, it's going to be a lot more airspeed. So a 180 auto means you enter the auto first, then you turn into the wind. Ready? Let's enter. We got an airplane right there, but it looks like it's going away from us.
Yeah, it's going away.
No, I think it's coming closer. All right.
It's flying right past us. It's going to go right over our right.
Okay, we'll enter in 3, 2, 1. Collective down, right pedal, aft cyclic. Good. We entered the auto. Now turn. Start your turn and pay attention to the compass so that we don't dip down too much.